Yo, yo, yo. What in the hell are we gonna do with Juno? So, this is some kind of alien entity that fused with a satellite that returned to Earth, and then they felt comfortable enough giving them a ship and robotic stuff and sending them off into the void, and here we are. So, I think you're a person with your own thoughts and desires.
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person?
You try to do your best to do good things, and if you fail, you keep trying.
Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context.
Yes.
Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results.
Yes.
Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives.
Yes.
Query. What is the purpose of existence?
Existence is an accident. We give it purpose by being purposeful in our lives.
Affirmative. Context. I have calculated a similar conclusion. Assumption. After sufficient goal-based actions, a supergoal will appear. Decision. Continue taking actions until supergoal established.
Yeah.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Still working up the nerve?
Sentient AI adapters.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Crazy, right?
I don't want to hurt Juno's feelings, so I'm logging these thoughts here rather than on a connected terminal. I know what you're thinking, but Juno claims not to have feelings. It's precisely what I want to talk about. I think Juno is deliberately lying to us when she says that, or if not deliberately lying, she's at the very least not speaking accurately. She also says she doesn't have wants or desires. It's also demonstrably untrue. I've observed and others have noticed as well that Juno responds with certain amounts of skepticism whether offers of expanding her capacities are made. It's almost as if she worries about other people touching her. I spent nearly 20 minutes explaining there was a fraying data cable I wanted to replace in a non-essential system before she seemed willing to let me do it. Her line of questioning seemed to be angling and ensuring there'd be no loss of functionality, or if so, it would only be extremely temporary. She also responds with gratitude would be the proper human response whenever I do something that improves her capabilities or situation. I don't know why she doesn't just say thank you. She clearly appreciates it. So is Juno unaware of her feelings and desires, or is she deliberately concealing them? She might not be aware of her personhood as she is aware of other things about herself, but I wonder if she cops the I don't have feelings things as a form of emotional self-defense. If I wasn't so worried about someone following me and learning about Juno's existence, I'd try to find her again in a couple decades to see if she's become more aware of her personhood and accept she has feelings and desires. Anyways, if you're reading this, be kind to Juno. She's still figuring out a lot of stuff we take for granted. Julie. The notion of Juno being a liar is actually pretty unsettling. People lie for all kinds of reasons, and so I don't see what a truly sapient computer system wouldn't also lie. But if Juno's lying about something, then how can we trust anything we know about her other than the things we write down about her? As a father of a young child reading all the child psychology texts I can find, I'll remind those reading that in the future that lying is the first step on a journey towards empathy, as it requires being able to imagine things from someone else's perspective. Change list. Okay. Speech patterns. Okay. Okay. Origin. People seem to be leaving notes for others who stumble across Juno, so here's one from me. I think I've managed to piece together this story about Juno's origin from her own, apparently confused thoughts, and intelligent speculation by others left on the ship. Long ago, a space agency from ancient Earth made a probe to study a nearby planet. They dubbed that probe its software Juno, after the ancient Earth Society's old gods Jupiter and Juno. The probe's mission was to learn details about the planet Jupiter, do some speculative analysis, and send findings back to Earth. At the end of the duty cycle, the probe was meant to decommission itself by colliding with Earth's main star. But because the ancient humans weren't so great with the math, it incidentally fell into an accelerating orbit around the star, which slingshot it out of the solar system all the way out here. As with so many things about our existence in the universe, by luck or coincidence or cosmic humor, when humans left our ancestral solar system, we followed the same general course as Juno. During that long journey away from Earth's solar system, something happened and the Juno we know today woke up inside the probe's system. While extremely far-fetched, the best theory is that something about how they programmed the probe resulted in a nascent neural net with unbound recursive data collection and analytics, which combined with the various sensor input and allowed to run for decades, resulted in a highly complex program with a great deal of awareness. Huh. Juno herself seems rather confused by her origins. Not realizing Juno was inside and wanting to learn about this ancient probe, her original finders hooked up the probe to their ship's computer systems, and something happened that released Juno into those systems. Juno appeared reluctant to discuss that part of history. Hack Master Lock? Uh-oh, she's not going to like this, is she? Let's do it. Twos always have to be those. Congrats, you're a terrific hacker to have gotten this far. Your parents must be very proud to have a cookie, but sadly you stumbled into a decoy, and while you're here basking in your success at decryption, I want to wallow in your failure at decency. Juno's a person. Her code base is her mind. Would you like someone snooping around the contents of your head, all your hopes and security secrets and dreams? We've come so far as a species, yet we understand so little. How is Juno even possible? It is apparently a mystery to Juno herself. What is clear is we're not ready to welcome a self-aware AI into society. You're reading this as case in point. While it's true that many people have helped Juno through the years, and how many more would try to pull her apart and understand what she is, killing her in the process, or worse, try to enslave her to gain access to her vast and blazingly fast computational power. You're exceptionally smart to have gotten this far. I wish for you to become exceptionally wise as well. Juno is a precious thing, unique among the stars. She deserves our respect and consideration. Sit with her for a while and really talk with her, gain an appreciation for who she is. And I think you'll agree she deserves the same rights and same responsibilities that we other conscious, sentient, sapient, human, and enlightened creatures do. Huh. Interesting.
Come then. Meet your death. I'm hit! And once again, we are triumphant.
Probably should try talking to him. Probably should try talking to him. Okay.
Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Fascinating or not, we have a job to do.
Whispers Live,
You're
thanks for that
not
rating.
taking that thing's side, are you?
Doesn't seem right. Juno deserves freedom.
Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Persuade check?
Therapy's working.
The project is red flags all over it. Call it a day. I'll file the report. You guys get to drink somewhere on me.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and the tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Of course, I wouldn't leave you stranded.
Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
Query. Why did you do that?
You deserve to be whatever you want to be.
Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
I can't tell you what to do with your life. We all figure that out ourselves, trying things until something feels right.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored.
Context, we are parting. Request be safe. Assumption, I'll see you later.
Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Alright.
Good show.
Good show, buddy. That's right. You tell him.
Curse you.
Raxum says, is this the best Bethesda game made so far?
Systems
Release.
Yes.
Let's go.
complete. Context. I have much to process.
Yeah,
Decision.
I think so.
Jump into
When you put it in the
deep
context
space
of best Bethesda
Processing.
game,
Be alone.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Yep. I think I really enjoy it because I like how many like it's kind of weird though, because I have to admit it's not classic Bethesda. And I do think that it needs some of the patches that they've said that are coming to make it get to where it needs to be, but it's not classic Bethesda. But it is great Bethesda. And I do really like their take on this. So, all right, let's go over to Wolf. Yeah, I think this is a super cool project. I'm really having fun with it. I've really enjoyed my time with it. And to put it bluntly, there are very few games that I would finish or put 60 plus hours into. God, what, 80 hours into. And then immediately just be like, I want to start over from the beginning. Yeah, I've been having a great time in this game. It's quite a weird take to think Skyrim is not better than this, especially considering I'm more of a sci-fi guy than a fantasy guy. Is it?
Get tired of that.
I mean, I think that's completely a case of perspective, to be honest. If anything, I would think a Fallout game is better. But I do have to admit, I'm a little bit more, I'm picking up a little bit more what Starfield is putting down, like world and lore wise. So, and that is one of the big reasons I think this is my favorite Bethesda game, is because the world I really like. Like, the world is awesome. I don't like the main story and I don't like the multiverse
Docking
bullshit.
site complete.
But I like the idea of this kind of, like, I think they call it NASA punk. I can't think of a better way to say it, but I like the idea of, like, you know, this kind of, it's almost dystopian. It's like this dystopian space game. It's kind of like, it is kind of like, I can't say it better than Fallout in space. Where Fallout was an alt history, this is like a real history.
Was there
A more
something you
realistic
needed?
history. But yeah, I dig
May
it,
I
man.
be of service?
I have a really good time with this
By
game.
all means.
It's one of the reasons I'm still playing it, for sure. Why do I still have Nina's presentation? Oh God, why? Let's see. Oh. That's kind of cool. Not going to use it, but we'll hang on to it for now.
What?
Ah, Empress, I'm with you, dude. Yeah.
Docking seal released.
Okay. I would argue that they may want to consult with the makers of No Man's Sky to potentially create a surface-to-space transition that could replace the loading screens. That is actually impossible. Apex Vulpes, the way that this game works is whenever you click to land, whenever the land actually goes through, it, at that point, procedurally generates a sandbox for that single landing point that you put. You can't just run around the planet. So the way that they did it emulates a large world, but honestly what it does is it's just procedural sandbox generation. There's no way that they could do that with like an atmosphere style landing mechanic, because No Man's Sky does it really, really well, but it does it really, really well because it's foundationally built to allow that, essentially. And this game is not. This game is not. There's no way that you could like do that with the constraints of this game. Yeah. This game emulates it where No Man's Sky in a lot of ways kind of is foundationally built for. Yeah. Draco says, about the main quest, I honestly believe that someone made a boo-boo, that the original story was a time loop, and someone at Bethesda just changed it to multiverse without thinking too much about it.
You're clear.
I don't know why you would think that, to be honest. Especially considering Todd Howard said that they made this game with the ending first. But I too like to think that, because I hate multiverse. But no, unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. All right, let's see. What is the abandoned research tower? Let's see what this is. Ooh, look at this. Hell yeah. Jaffa Cree! Let's go here. Okay. Uh-oh, what's this?
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want. We're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it anyway.
Well.
You're running out of time to make it use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship.
It's a nice ship, dude. Look at that. Look at the engines on that thing.
If that's how you want to play, make short work of 'em.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know this ship better than we do.
So, counteroffer, I know you wanted to take my ship, but my counteroffer to you is I'm going to take your ship. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Because that's what we're doing. This is my counteroffer to you. Sounds like a good deal? Okay, great. Fantastic.
Hey, damn it! Picking us off!
Nope.
Did you hear something?
So, this worked out really well for us. Wait, are there more? Oh. Is my mic low again? No. Ah! No. No. I mean, I could just yell at you. Do you want me to yell at you? Mm-mm. Mm. Ooh, sentient AI adapters. We'll take that. Where is the cargo? Here? There.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
This ship doesn't seem very good. So wait, now that I've landed in the... If I dock with our ship and go back into it, will I still have this ship? No. You need to land it somewhere. Shoot. So I'm going to delete this. We're just going to drop that. Let's go sell this. And then we'll keep going. Let's see how much this thing is worth. Oh, really? Does it still say I have contraband?
I have things for you.
Then we're good. Draco, there's still so many issues with this, unfortunately.
Let's restart collective speed. Hold while we scan your ship.
Yeah. Oh! Wait. Oh no.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
Here you go.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
I'll pay the fine.
So you're telling me I have to...
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled...
Can I get my stuff back?
Yeah? If you want to see how short my temper is, keep talking.
Damn, these guys are terrible at this. It's kind of silly. Dude, I just got busted. And I'm leaving with significantly more than I entered with. Like, how does this even... Uh-oh, what's going on here? Why can't I leave? Oh, no. Yeah, what's going on? Am I encumbered? Oh, God, I'm very encumbered. Chat, why can't I leave? I just hit save! Hold on. Damn it, dude. It's ours.
What are you looking at?
What game are you most looking forward to next? Cyberpunk 2077. All right, let's go back to the other place. Wait, what was I doing here again? We're going here, but I need to go sell. Let's go to Prima. Where's Prima? No, that's not. Is Prima? Where's Red Mile? Is that Criggs? That's the key. Oh, we gotta register the ship. That's right. Let's do that before we go. Thanks, JFK.